hard pulls versus soft pulls. Hi, I'm consumer protection attorney Bill Clanton, and I've helped hundreds of consumers, regular folks like me and you, deal with inaccurate credit reporting, debt collection harassment, and other consumer related matters. In this video, I'm going to explain the difference between a hard pull and a soft pull. Now, a soft pull is or does not impact your credit score and is not considered a factor for credit scoring models. A soft pull is done by somebody who's currently a creditor. Current creditors have access to your credit report and they do soft pulls. Oftentimes, if you use Credit Karma, for example, you'll see Credit Karma making a soft pull on your credit report every time you check Credit Karma. Anytime that there's an authorized pull on your credit report by somebody who you currently have credit with, it's a soft pull. Oftentimes your creditors, you'll see your credit card company occasionally doing a soft pull on your credit report. Banks that you have a relationship will sometimes do a soft pull on your credit report. Now, sometimes folks will see a Midland or Portfolio Recovery Associates doing a soft pull. And those are two debt collectors, two prominent debt collectors, and you may not have a relationship with them. But what that means is that one of your accounts has been charged off and sold to them, and they step into the shoes of your former credit card company, your former creditor, and they can do soft pulls. This is a way you can detect Midland and Portfolio Recovery Associates on your credit report, even though they're not reporting a trade line or an account on your credit report. So there can be some information in the soft pull section of your credit report that's very useful. Hard pulls. Hard pulls are done when you apply for credit. If you go looking to buy a car and you fill out a credit application to buy a car, you fill out a credit application for a mortgage. Those are two common examples of hard pulls. A hard pull will stay on your credit report for up to 2 years. And it can drop your credit score as much as 10 points. It's commonly thought that a hard pull will drop your credit score between 2 and 5 points, but it can be as much as 10 points. Now, one hard pull isn't going to have much of an impact on your credit score. But if you go to a car dealer and they run your credit report to 10 different banks, your credit score could drop by as much as 100 points, and that's significant. What would typically happen is the first one will turn you down, and then they'll apply to 3 or 4 more, and then if those 3 or 4 more don't work out, they'll apply to 5 or 6 more, and it can end up being 10. And the reason this has such an impact is because the credit bureaus see it as you repeatedly being turned down for credit. And so these multiple hard pulls for the same transaction can have a significant impact on your credit score. Hard pulls are also used as a factor for calculating your credit score. Yes, like I said, a hard pull can reduce your score a little bit. Multiple hard pulls can reduce your score a lot. The good news is they're not on there for 7 years. They're only on there for 2 years. And as those 2 years pass, the impact on your credit score is reduced. So the first 6 months are on there, it can have a strong impact. But the next 6 months, a little bit less. The third 6 months, even less. And that last 6 months that they're on your credit report, the end of that 2 years, they'll have very little impact on your credit score. So this is the difference between a soft pull and a hard pull. A soft pull, authorized user, somebody you already have a credit relationship with, may not be who you expect. It could be a debt collector who stepped into the shoes of a current creditor. But also soft pulls don't go out. That means that if your report is sent to a bank for evaluation, they don't see the soft pulls. You'll see the soft pulls, but a bank who's evaluating for you for credit will not see the soft pulls. Hard pulls done for credit application, they will get passed on to other users of your credit report. Other banks and potential creditors will see the other hard pulls and is a factor in determining your credit score. If you have any more questions about soft pulls versus hard pulls, give me a call. If you see unauthorized hard pulls on your credit report, this could be a sign of identity theft or worse. If you have questions or problems, give me a call. Thank you for watching.